guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another speed build and I am pent up with energy that is going nowhere, and I'll get into that once we start. Before we start, I just want to say one thing. I have a boo-boo on my forehead. I just had a minor accident. It's nothing, don't worry about it, and fine. Okay, let's start. Alrighty, tinies mighty. I have made a Moroccan house with a Riad in the center because we have had a new kit, a new courtyard oasis kit that's based on Moroccan culture, Moroccan building styles, and it's full of tiles and it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's amazing, but it has been overshadowed, I'm sorry, but it has been overshadowed by Dream Home Decorator. If you're not familiar with the Sims franchise, I'm not sure why you're here. Maybe for Harry Potter. Sorry, this is a speed build. If you're not familiar with the Sims franchise, they have released packs quite regularly. They have 4 different kinds of packs. They have the expansion pack, the game pack, the stuff pack, and then the kit. And they are ranging from big to tiny. So the Courtyard Oasis kit is tiny. The Dream Home Decorator pack is this. It's not an expansion pack, so it's not the biggest. It is supposed to be medium or high medium. However, it is massive. We've seen trailers. We've seen, if you have seen, I don't know if you've seen, I've seen, people playing with the pack. It's been released today to people who are privileged. That's not me. I got all excited looking at YouTube today and seeing that people had the pack, and I just, without even checking out anyone's videos, I just ran in here to my office, desperate to throw money at EA so that I could play with the new pack. And I couldn't, because it's tomorrow. And guess who is painting basically all of tomorrow? Me. We have to paint the outside of the house, the outside of the garage, the outside of a little play hut thing that my dad built for me and my brother when we were little, which was very nice, but now we have to paint it, so those like yeah, I'm doing that all of tomorrow basically. We're starting at 10 and most likely we'll keep going until like 7, maybe like 6. Either way, I cannot play with the pack until tomorrow night, and I'm so not excited about it. Like, I should not be this upset, but I am, because the pack is amazing and I really want to play with it. I have now watched Little Simsy's video, and well, I paused halfway through Little Simsy's video because I remembered I could record a speed build and talk, because I was like, I need to talk about my feelings about this, and now I can. So I paused the video with like 3 minutes remaining, and I ran back in here and I turned my computer back on, which I rage. Well, you can't exactly rage quit a computer, but I rage turned off my computer when I couldn't play the pack. But now I've turned it back on, and here I am talking to you guys, and I'm all over the place as usual. But I'm really excited about the pack. We get 2 different kitchens, 2 sets of kitchen counters, and we can now separate the like stove part of the stove, like the door, the put stuff inside part of the oven, and there's flies everywhere. I hate flies. And the cooktop part of the oven, we can separate them, and it's so cool. And we get sectional sofas, and we get sectional cupboards, and we get lots of new beds, like so many new beds, and most importantly probably of all, we get the new career. And I'm so excited to play with the new career. I never got to play with the Sims 3 career because I don't think I had ambitions. It came in Sims 3 ambitions. I don't think I had ambitions because I was poor. I'm still poor, I just have different priorities, being not saving up for a trampoline and paying excessive amounts for Sims games. I mean, I'm living my life. I'm living my best life. I'm living my adult life. I can do whatever the frick I want. And what I want to do is pay for Sims packs. Oh, yep. I really want to play with that career. It looks so cool. Like, you go to people's houses and they tell you what they like and dislike, and then you do up rooms, or like you can even extend. Like they can even ask for extensions when you go up in level and you're like better at it. So cool. And I get to play with it tomorrow. When tomorrow? Tomorrow afternoon? No, not even afternoon. Evening, if I'm not too tired. So annoying. I want to play with it now, but I can't. I mean, I am kind of tired today, but I would still 100% like play through all of the pack, and also most likely build a house, even though it's already like 9 o'clock in the evening. Like, not even a problem. But since I can't, I'm gonna just talk about something else, because I'm getting very worked up again, and I feel that same kind of rage that I did before. So, changing the subject, I cut my hair. You might have noticed my hair is shorter, and it's also uneven. It's definitely longer on this side. Sorry, it's mirrored, so it's a bit definitely longer on this side. Definitely shorter, or yeah, definitely shorter on this side. I did it myself. It wasn't a I want shorter hair kind of thing. It was just you may or may not be aware that I had a mental breakdown around a little bit before Christmas, around October, November. I had a mental breakdown, and then I've spent the time since kind of recovering from a mental breakdown. And part of the mental breakdown was I don't give a shit about my appearance anymore. So like my hair can do whatever it wants. I didn't brush it for ages, and I only washed it with shampoo on the occasion that I would take a bath. Like, I wasn't stinky because I hate being stinky, but I definitely didn't take baths or, well, I didn't take showers at all. I took a shower a couple of days ago, and also today, and a couple of days ago was the first time I'd showered since before Christmas. Like, I took baths, so I wasn't disgusting, but it was a long time since I'd stepped into a shower, and it wasn't too bad, actually. I'd expected much worse, because I don't like the water touching my face. I don't like when you step into the shower and you first have to like have the water touch you. Like, I don't like that feeling, and I also don't like when you have to step out of the shower and it's cold. But it's summer now, so it's not cold. I still don't like I still don't like showering in winter because it's really cold when you get out. But for summer, it's fine. Oh, the tiles are so nice in this pack. I'm sorry, Courtyard Oasis. I'm sorry that I said that you were overshadowed. You are a gem among a lot of weird stuff. Not calling anyone out here. Get to work, get together. Movie hangout stuff. Other packs, a lot of other packs that are weird. Okay, just saying. But yeah, cut my hair. It's a little bit healthier. I'm also giving it like conditioner. I've also bought that Australian brand of hair care products. I sent my mom to buy it, and I haven't actually reimbursed her yet. But she also hasn't returned my computer mouse, so I'm holding the money hostage. When she returns the mouse, I'll reimburse her for the hair care thing. But it's a 3-minute like repair, instant repair, no, not instant, 3-minute repair, something miraculous, and it's gonna make the hair good. But also, since it's summer, we can go and swim outside, and it's gonna be lovely. And lake water is really good for hair. It's really good. It's probably because of like dirt and algae that seeps into your hair and makes it feel soft, so it's actually probably dirty, but I don't care. It feels nice. And I've had my first bath outside in a lake. And it's the lake that I'm going to be living 5 minutes away from when I move. So it's perfect. Oh, it's so good. And the water was actually really nice. It was like 14 degrees, maybe like 12. But it was really nice. And I stayed in it for like 15 minutes, and I didn't like die. I didn't freeze to death. And that's quite shocking, because normally when I start the bathing season, the swimming season, it's like 10 degrees or less, and it makes my feet just, if you've ever gone in water when it's that cold or colder, you know the feeling. Your feet feels like they're gonna fall off. They're so painful, and it's just horrible. Basically, the whole experience is horrible, and I only do it because like I always do it, and I'm very bad at like change, and routine is a thing that I like. And I also wanted to talk about that, actually, that relates to something else I want to talk about. I am currently going through an autism assessment where they're going to find out whether or not I have autism. I am pretty sure I do have autism, and it would be really nice to like have confirmation that I do, because then I have a reason for all of my faults. Like, we're not going to go into all of my faults, but they are plenty. And that's okay. That's okay. As long as there's a reason. But yeah, I'm probably going to say things that I shouldn't say about this. I'm very bad at saying the right things when it comes to topics that are slightly challenging. So I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But I'm also very excited, because I've now done 3 sessions. The first session was kind of just a hello. And this is who we are, or the assessment people. This is who we are, and we're getting to know you. So please tell us a little bit about yourself. And this is how we're gonna do this. and this is when we would like you to come back. All of that kind of thing was in the first session. The second session was more in-depth questions about me. I'm probably going to make a separate video about this actually when I have my results, whether it was a yes or a no. Definitely if it was a yes, possibly, quite possibly if it was a no. Second session, yeah, more in-depth questions about me, about my childhood, about my adolescence, about my adulthood, about things I struggle with. And then today it was technical tasks that they wanted me to do, questions that they were asking me, puzzles that I had to do. There was an IQ portion of it. There were general knowledge questions. For instance, they asked me what who wrote Hamlet, who was Martin Luther King, who created Sherlock Holmes, and also other questions as well. They also asked me who Catherine the Great was, and they said it in Norwegian, because I'm Norwegian if you didn't know. They said it in Norwegian, Katrine den Store, and I was just like, what? Who? But then I realized it was Catherine the Great, and then I realized I couldn't remember at all who that was. So I guessed that it was a Queen of Scotland. Yeah, so Catherine the Great was actually an Empress of Russia. So now we know that. I had a feeling I was wrong, but don't feel too great about that actually. I don't. But I felt like I did really poorly on the tests. I felt like I was really stupid because there was a lot of difficult stuff, but it was also a maths portion. And they had me do it by just listening to a maths question and then solve it in my head. Like, I couldn't see the words written out. I couldn't write anything myself. Everything had to happen in my head. And that's not my forte. That's definitely not my forte. Just to give you an example, the hardest question was a person walks into a place where there's a queue of people. There are 150 people ahead of her in the queue. That's gotta suck. She lets another 30 people go ahead of her in the queue, because she's an idiot. There are now 180 people in the queue. They didn't say that, but that's part that you have to work out. And then, well, part of what you have to work out. And then 6 people are let in every minute. So how long does it take before a person reaches the front of the queue? And I had to work that out in my head. 180 divided by 6. Now that I'm saying it, it doesn't sound that bad, but if I tried to do the maths, it would be bad. My guess was 30 minutes, but I took that completely out of my bum. I couldn't think at all. And also the person, I don't know if this was part of the test or not, but the person who was testing me was jiggling her leg under the table, and it was doing a squeaky noise on the floor because of her sneaker and the linoleum. Sorry, that's a hard word. Linoleum. And it was really annoying. The sound was really, really annoying, and it was super, super distracting, but I didn't want to like ask her to stop in case it was part of the test. So I was just kind of like, and my brain would not process. But let's just move on, because I have more to say. Oh, I misaligned one of the cabinets, I'm sorry. But I have more to say, because when I started up my computer today, although sorry if you can hear the flies, they're so freaking annoying. When I started up my computer today, Radeon is graphics card thing. They wanted to update, which is fine. They're allowed to update. I let things update. I don't on my phone, but I do on my computer. They wanted to update. I let them update. When they'd updated, I restarted. I had to restart my computer twice, which is annoying. My computer restarted, and I saw that on my screen now, the logo that displays when I start up my computer, that is from the company that put my computer together, that is now out of alignment. It's not in the center of the screen anymore. It's slightly up and to the right. And since we were talking about autism, it bothers me. It really bothers me. It's not necessarily related to autism. It can also be related to OCD, or just being a bit particular. It doesn't have to be any of those things. It doesn't have to be anything other than just being a bit of an anal lunatic, basically. But it bothers me. I don't like it. Please make it go back. I don't know how to make it go back. It asked me if I wanted like better resolution. I was like, yeah, sure. But it has made my computer not nice anymore. I don't like it. Oh, we're almost finished. I was going to talk more. Oh yeah, also, sorry about not posting all that many videos and still like you have to wait for my Rags to 100 babies. I was trying to edit it a little bit more today, but it takes so long and I'm so tired today. But sorry about that. I'm still, I haven't moved yet. I'm kind of still moving, and I have a feeling I'm going to be moving for a long time, because we're not getting actually a move on. we're not actually getting a move on. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a while, and it's gonna be tricky with videos, and especially now that we're also painting. It's I just there's not enough time in the day. I'm sorry, but there isn't. But I'm doing my best. I'm trying to get stuff done. You know. I mean, you don't know me, but if you did know me, then you would know that I'm trying to get stuff on. And so some of you do know me, like my mom and my best friend. You do know me, but I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Point is, build's almost done. Moving stuff, less videos. Frags to 100 Babies is gonna be out eventually when I get it edited. It's basically fine. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me rambling. I really, really appreciate it. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'm gonna play with the pack, so it's gonna be okay. Please like and subscribe. That would be awesome. And goodbye.